Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm practicing using my rifle and my pistol from inside a truck. Okay, there's a small truck. It's got a single cab. Um, Basically, I have a window behind me over here, so I don't have too much room to maneuver. Now, this is obviously a real shit hit the fan type of situation. If I have an AR-15 in my truck, okay, so basically there's riots going on. The zombie apocalypse has started. There's bad stuff happening. I need to get, let's say, food for my kids, and I need to, have an AR-15, for my protection. So in this scenario, basically, I'm driving along, and I've got somebody in front of me, perhaps to the sides of me, and basically this guy's shooting at me. Perhaps because they want the truck, whatever. Again, this is a shit hit the fan type of situation. Um, the best thing to do, obviously, is use the truck to drive away if I can. But if I can't, I need to return fire. Now, basically, bullets travel both ways through the glass. Okay, this guy's shooting at us through the glass. The fastest, easiest thing for us to do is shoot back through the glass at this person. The glass is going to deflect the bullets a little bit, but especially with a 5.56 caliber at the distance that it's traveling, I'm sorry, at the speed that it's traveling, it's not going to deflect that much. Okay, so basically the way we're going to use this rifle. Also, I should mention that because I know that I'm traveling in the car, what I did is I just took some rubber bands, simple rubber bands, and I basically secured the sling against the stock of the rifle so it doesn't snag on things. So that's a simple thing that you can do to keep the sling, because we want to keep the sling on the rifle in case we need to exit the rifle. We want to have the ability to use that sling. So back to what I was saying, there's a guy in front of us. He's shooting. Okay, I have this rifle on my left side because I drive a stick shift, so I don't want it on this side where I'm shifting gears. I have it on the left side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the pistol grip, pull the rifle back over my shoulder, okay, and get the red dot on target, okay. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire right through the windshield at the target. With the rifle's basically resting on top of my shoulder. It's not up against my shoulder. Actually, if I wanted to, I can even use the headrest over here to steady the rifle a little bit more if I needed to. Okay, so I could even use that as a brace. But basically, I could also just shoot the rifle off my shoulder if I needed to angle it down. Let's say the person started kneeling, I could angle it down. The AR-15 will shoot that way. Okay, it's better, of course, if it's braced against your shoulder, but it will fire if you have the stock up in the air. Now, from this position here, I can basically get all the way to here. Okay, I can get all the way to the edge of this window and shoot backwards. All right. What I can also do is I can push the gun forward. I can come to this side here. Okay, and then it really helps having a red dot because it's really easy getting getting on target. And I can turn the gun all the way back and shoot almost to the back corner of this truck using the red dot. Okay, and if I need to, I can manipulate it back and forth like this. Okay. I have the stock fully extended here. I'm doing that more for demonstration purposes. Okay. I probably would collapse the stock if I was in this situation in real life. The stock is really easy and fast to collapse, but I wanted to demonstrate that it's really easy. So even in these tight spaces, you can't pull the rifle over your shoulder and basically work it within the truck to get where you need to go. Somebody might ask, why not use a handgun? Okay. Here's the thing: the rifle is still going to be more accurate than the handgun. I mean, it's always the rifle is always going to be a better weapon to use. The pistol is basically our backup. Now, let's say I don't have the rifle. I only have a handgun. Okay, with the handgun, again, I would shoot through the windshield. The first shot or two may deflect, or the windshield may deflect them a little bit, but that's why you have 15, 17 rounds in your magazine. With two, and I'm gonna always stay two hands on this pistol. I can shoot all the way to the edge of this window over here, all right? And to go to the other side, what I'm doing is I'm gonna switch hands, still two-handed, okay? And I can shoot all the way here, all the way to the back corner of this truck, the back right corner of the truck, okay? So I'm gonna stay two-handed on this pistol, okay? And I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be shy about switching hands. I'm going to do whatever works, okay? And I'm very comfortable shooting left-handed because I've been practicing it, right? And that's one of the reasons why we need to practice shooting both right-handed and left-handed, right? So what we're going to do next is I'm going to set something up so I can actually practice these techniques, because I don't actually want to shoot through my windshield. So I'm going to simulate something similar. We'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Okay, this is a simulation of the situation we discussed a few minutes ago. As you can see, here is a better view of the rifle. I just have the sling wrapped up in 2 rubber bands, cheap rubber bands. You can just rip them right off, easily replace them. But this keeps the sling under control. I get into my truck. Okay, there's already a round in the chamber, and the gun is on safe. And basically, because I drive a stick shift, I'm driving with the rifle on my left over here. The rifle's basically, resting against the seat. Obviously, it's not going to stay there right now because I don't have a seat that extends past her. So this is my dashboard. The window would be here, okay? So what I'm going to practice doing is, from this position, I'm going to practice pulling the rifle up, pulling it back, okay? And what I want to be careful not to point the gun into my knee. So as I pull it back, I'm going to point the muzzle into the dashboard, okay? I'm pulling back over my shoulder. I'm coming forward, taking the gun off safe. I can come to this direction. If it represents itself from that side, I can actually shoot all the way back to here. Okay? From there, I can basically go forward, come back over my shoulder, come back to this side, and I can shoot almost to the back corner. Put the gun back on safe, okay, and then from there I can assess what I need to do. Basically I can put the gun back in this position and drive away. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to practice the same thing with the handgun. With the handgun, obviously shooting forward is easy because forward I can go almost the full extension. The trick becomes, since I'm right-handed, shooting to the left is also easy, all right? Just gotta practice being able to see your from this position. Now shooting to the right side, I'm gonna transition into my left hand, and then I can turn either to the side here, or I can turn all the way back, get my sights on target, and I can shoot to the back corner of that truck. Okay, that's the reholster. All right. So there's a couple of things for you guys to try out and practice. Basically to do this, all you need is a garage where nobody can see you. Where you can put your car in and you can practice this. Obviously, if you have property like this, you can practice it on your property. But it's great if you're at a range where you can set up this type of a situation where you have a table and a chair, and you can practice pulling the rifle up from this tight position, over your shoulder, so that you can get to either side and simulate, moving the gun inside of tight spaces. Hope you guys like the video. If give it a thumbs up if you like it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a member. I'll talk to you guys next time.